Jayson Tatum just said it, 24-25, man. Like, there's nobody I'd rather buy more stock in than Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And I said this yesterday. I truly do believe that Jaylen Brown is the attitude for this team. And Jayson Tatum, I give him a lot of credit because, you know, when they were first together, when a lot of people were trying to break them up, it was about who is the alpha? Like, somebody, like, you can't have two alphas on the team. And I think Jayson Tatum has taken this road in which he lets Jaylen Brown do his thing, and he rises to the occasion in moments, right? It doesn't need to be, I need to be the alpha all the time.
He, meaning Tatum, rises to the occasion in moments.
That's what I just said.
Right, but I wasn't sure who he referred to between Tatum and Brown.
I just said that Brown, but I'm confused now.
No.
Don't confuse it, Max. Don't confuse Jay, because you know how that goes.
Yeah,
8
and I'll never find my way
8
back.
Plus 2 equals 24. So
Man,
don't
you know what I was saying yesterday.
Jay. Don't confuse.
I said 8 plus 8 plus 2. It leaves you another 6 hours in the day, and that is 24.
How many hours do you think there are? How many hours do you think there are in a day?
This is what he does.
That's
8 plus 8 plus 2 equals.
Yes, that
18.
is what you said. But I agree with you
6.
in terms of the two. I was thinking when you said the two most talented guys duo right now in the NBA. It's them by a landslide, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean,
Key,
those
talking
dudes,
about stock you want more in the future, right? Because they're 24 and 25. Because I'm not saying they're the best duo in the league.
No,
I'm just saying.
I'm talking about age-wise.
Yes.
Is what I'm talking about.
Who you want going forward?
Yeah, who you want going
Those
forward?
two, absolutely. I mean, when you look at them, man, it's ridiculous how they could just do the things that they've been able to do, not only this year, but in past years prior to people wanting to break them up. I mean, they've been to, 3 Eastern Conference Finals together. Now they're in the NBA Final. Look, if they continue on this trajectory, they're going to be something special down the line. We're going to look at 2 kids that we look up 10 years from now having won multiple championships and being able to have that conversation about who is the best in the world. Is it him or is it him? Sort of kind of like the Shaq-Kobe conversation that was going on for a long time in L.A. when they were together.
Think so? You think we're going to be having a conversation? I mean, I don't.
You're going to be having.
About Jayson Tatum, you're saying eventually.
Yeah, eventually, because
okay.
if they go on for whatever reason, a lot of people like yourself got them winning the championship right about now based on the way you talk.
Why are you going to talk? You ain't talking for me. I can talk for my damn self. Go ahead and make your point.
you and Max done all of a sudden they win game 3. Y'all start.
They're a dynasty.
I'm the one over here preaching. It's a series of ebbs and flows, like not to jump to conclusions.
But if they get this one, let's just assume they get it. We just do it for. We'll do it for radio talk.
Jay's insisting we have to pretend they win this one already. Okay,
yeah, so they win this one. They win this one.
So,
now all of a sudden they got one. Now you look up, and the rest is just coming because they getting the confidence. Now all of a sudden it becomes an attraction for veteran free agents, trade partners that may want to come there and play with a young cast. I mean, they can be in that Golden State sort of mindset the way we looked at Golden State several years ago.
I don't know about that.
Why not?
I don't know about that. I mean, Golden
Why
State
not?
made it to the finals 6 out of 8 years.
But Jay, they did make it to the Eastern Conference Final 3 times, which was a step away from the finals.
They made it to the Eastern Conference 3 times.
Out of 5 years?
Finals.
No, I'm trying to think.
I don't know how many years. I don't have the stats
4 years,
in front
5
of me.
years, but it's
I hear you say, I'm just saying the NBA Finals, though, 6 out of 8 is a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a lot.
But they cooking.
And Key, I get they're cooking, but we can talk about, look, 24 and 25. Giannis is 27.
Well, I didn't say nobody wouldn't be in their way.
I know Chris Middleton is 30. So
I'm telling you right now, Boston doesn't win if Middleton is healthy, but go ahead.
I agree with you on that. I think Milwaukee's a better team.
Let me ask this. If they win this year, which
but
at this moment, Boston's up 2-1, so and they have another home game. So right now, so let's say that they're favored to win, and let's just assume for a second, as Key says, that they win. I would say that they're the kind of team in the next 4 or 5 years that could get another one. They could wind up sitting on 2 chips in 5 years. That's not Golden State level dominance, but it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, but dominance to me isn't necessarily getting to a championship every single year like a LeBron, like a Golden State. It's being in the mix and then getting one. Yeah. Being in the mix, then getting one. Being in the mix, then getting one.
Which, by the way, before MJ, that's what it was. Like the Celtics and Lakers didn't win 3 in a row, didn't win it every year. There are plenty of times where they lost the finals. Then MJ came along. Then you were expected to win the finals every single year. But actually, throughout, only Bill Russell and MJ was it like that. Otherwise, You win one, you make one, but you don't win. You make the conference finals. You win another one like that. That's most dominant franchise.
And let's just be. Look, I give all the credit in the world for Boston, them going through the gauntlet. But like, let's actually break down what the gauntlet was. Right? You're talking about KD, Kyrie, like not playing, like all the stuff that they went through this year. Ben Simmons not being activated. Joe Harris not being on the court. Not taking anything away from Boston. They won the game. They were supposed to win. Right? Talk about Philly, Joel Embiid, like the facial fracture, right? Like him going through that stuff, not playing a lot. Like there's a lot of things that kind of go. Chris Middleton not being there.
No, that's true.
And
Jay.
I'm not making any excuses. Boston deserves to be there. I'm just saying the Eastern Conference is going to be tough, man.
Everything you're saying is true, Jay. But we also got to look at what Brad Stevens has been able to do, making strategic moves since he's taken over, doing certain things. I'm sure the Boston Celtics are not going to sit pat knowing that there's a KD running around in the conference, there's a Giannis running around in the conference. You look up in the offseason and they bring something to add themselves, something big, while all of a sudden they got a big three now. Yeah. And you just, you know how it goes, man.
Yeah.
They're not going to sit there and be like, Tatum and Brown is all we need, when they know that there's a KD, a Kyrie, and a Simmons, there's a James Harden and an Embiid, and there's a Giannis and a Middleton, there's a Jimmy Butler potentially down there with Donovan Mitchell in Miami. I mean, they're smart enough to know.
I'm trying to think of
what other Donovan Mitchell in Miami, huh?
What other duo 25 or unders even in the conversation?
New York, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
We're still waiting to see who Luka's going to be matched up with.
Yeah, right.
Ja Morant.
At this moment, Ja and Luka don't have a running mate like that, right? They don't have a dude like Jaylen Brown.
No, they don't.
Or Jayson Tatum. I don't even think there's another duo in the conversation right now. I'm trying to think of who it could be.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.